Back to lane switching. Today I'm here with my guest, none other than Sleepy13. Welcome to the Whip, my G. Thank you for being here today.
You done know.
So let's just start off quick. Let's tell us a little bit about your upbringing and, life before music.
My life before music, man. Honestly, man, like I got my upbringing. I can say this: Ottawa and Toronto, both in my blood. You know what I mean? My whole life been going back and forth, and then I actually just resided here now. Because Ottawa is where I think we're supposed to be at. This is where I actually feel the love. This is where I actually feel home. You know? I grew up around music. My dad, he was around music. I got uncles and shit around music. I got cousins actually in music, doing music too. So pretty much it. And there's me now.
For sure. So you spent time now in Ottawa and Toronto. What do you think is different about this city in comparison to most Canadian cities and in comparison to Toronto, our Ontario neighbor?
Well, I can say the comparison. I can say fucking. For me, speak for myself. I can say for Ottawa, it's not like there's a lot of what's the word? The word there. What's the word there?
Things
There's not a lot of not a lot of competition down here. I should say,
okay.
not a lot of competition. So when it's like that, I can see where there's more opportunities. You know what I mean? And let's say like in Toronto, if you're in Toronto, there's a lot of competition because it's a bigger city and everyone's trying to do the same thing, right? So you're getting seen, but you're also not getting seen. While you're in Ottawa, where there's competition, but there's not as much competition where you will be able to get being seen. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely. So when exactly did you start making music, and why do you make music?
I actually started music now, being 2.5 years,
Okay.
legitly 2.5 years now, going on 3, all right? Basically when COVID started. Before that, I was really not rapping. I was never freestyling, doing nothing like that. It was more me being in the studio or watching my other people do things and whatever. If not, I was more, if you really know me, you know me. I was more like the street guy, more of like the hardworking guy, and then COVID came and, became bored, found some music, start relating to it, put it out there, and god damn, the people love it. So,
For sure.
yeah.
Sure. So whether it was just around in the studio and just around the music, what inspired you to start picking it up and doing it?
Oh, man. I felt like, in a way, I feel like it was on my bucket list because I actually know other artists too. Like, do I want to call out names? I can call out names, right? Like I can call out names. Like I can say like I know DBX2, like Tutu, Mac Dizzle, 20 Mil, a whole bunch of people. Being around them too and watching them do their thing also pushed me in a way to make me who I am, because I see them doing their thing. I'm like, yo, shit. If these guys are doing their thing, why can't I do it? Like, what the hell? Why not? Right? As you know, I'm in Ottawa. I have my cousin TK, man. TK, you know what I mean? Right? He's also a musician.
For
Right?
sure.
I
Shout
also,
out TK.
yeah, shout out to TK and shout out to Shamsi. Big up, big up. You know what I mean? Those guys there, that's my little squad right there.
And TKMN, super talented artist, definitely one of the top up and coming artists right now coming out of Ottawa.
Real shit. He's one of the tops coming out of Ottawa. If you guys don't know, you guys better know now. TKMN. If you don't know, also look out for Shamji. Straight up, Shamji's another one. He's coming out hot, right? And then you have me, Sleepy13. Real talk.
For sure. So speaking about Sleepy13, how did you get the name Sleepy13?
Sleepy13. Sleepy13, I got that name, I guess, because of my eyes and shit. You know what I mean? And man, them used to just call me. I always used to think I was high and shit. If it was a man, if it was a stranger, if it was a teacher. People just always think I was high and shit. And then eventually you guys just start calling me Sleepy, right? And then 13 is my favorite number. I was born on a Friday 13. Straight up. Actually, next week is my birthday, November 13. I was born on
Happy
Friday.
belated.
Done know it's coming up, right? I was born on Friday 13th, right? So it became it was my favorite number. I think that thing is my favorite number, you know? Like whose birthday number is not their favorite number?
Exactly. So, for people who have never listened to you, or even for longtime listeners, how would you describe your sound?
My sound, I'm still finding my sound, right? Because it's not like every day I'm in the studio and all that, you know? But I keep everything organic. It's not like I freestyle and all that shit. I just do me, right? So my sound, I take it as a straight raw, and that's just straight. You're just getting me. What you're getting is me. You're not getting anyone else. You're not getting Lil Wayne. You're not getting like Drake. You're getting Sleepy13. Like real shit. If you listen to my music, you'll see that I sound different from anyone else. Right? There's no one there can say that, oh, Sleepy sounds like this guy and shit. No, I don't. I sound like me.
For sure. And you've been making music now almost 3 years. You dropped a lot of visuals with like, talking five figure view counts. After hitting such, I guess, big highs early in your career for a local artist, what motivates you now in 2022 going to 2023 to like continue releasing music?
Honestly, the people, the people. I love the people. Like the people is the one, man. Like I get love from everywhere, man. Like I actually get surprised. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't think that I would have got that much love, but people actually love me, love my music, and that's how it's pushing me. You know? Like I also have kids, so like my son now when he goes to school and shit, right? All his friends are always bugging him, go, "Oh, your dad is CP13, CP13." Oh, or call your dad, let me say hi, or get an autograph from your dad, please get an autograph, you know? I have a daughter too, right? She go to school and like the kids just be like, yo, your dad is cool, your dad's a rapper, you know what I mean? And when I hear that and see that actually that gives me much love and appreciation for the people and to say, yo, yeah, I have to do more. I must be doing something right? So even the people who don't like my music, because I don't really care for the people who don't like my music is not for everyone. Straight up, it's not for everyone. But the people who do relate and who actually like it, that's who I do it for.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Straight up. And that's what motivates me. The people who actually enjoy my music and the people who actually say, hey, yo, Sleepy, keep going, keep going, keep doing it. And that's what I'm doing.
For sure, and it's dope that you're inspiring the youth because they're gonna be the next generation to pick up hip hop music, whatever it is out here in Ottawa. So having figures like you, especially with kids, you have kids and stuff that go to school and people already recognize the name, know the name, and know that their friend's dad or whatever is really doing it out here. Since you've been doing it out here almost 3 years now, what do you think has changed in the last 3 years in the Ottawa hip hop scene?
That's changing the Ottawa hip hop scene. To be real, fam, I don't know too much to say like what changed, but I know for me and my people, yo, I know we're coming up, and that's gonna be a big change, especially for the 2023. I know that's gonna be a change. That's what I know. All right, I don't really talk to too many auto artists and stuff like that, or stay in tune like everyone does. I just pretty much listen to me and my people and just live my life, you know. So when it comes to the Ottawa hip hop scene, like I hope I'm doing something right to change something, you know. But the change is coming 2023.
For sure, and you performed live. I saw you open for 3M and Lil Barrett and Young Smoke. You performed alongside guys we've already mentioned like TK and Shamsy and even Bobby
Yeah,
Brugal.
yeah. Big up to Little Brett. Big up to Young Smoke. Big up to 3M French. Big up to Tutu. You know, you done know. You done know.
So what do you find is the most valuable part about performing live as an artist?
I find most valuable. Honestly, I enjoy it, man. I actually love the performing. I love the energy. I love the people. Like I like people. Like the best thing about performing is like seeing the people actually sing my songs with me and shit. Like legitly, and it actually makes me feel good. You know, and one of the best feelings I can say is when I do something, a show, and people are like, yo, Sleepy, Sleepy, Sleepy. And I'm like, wow, 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 you know? So,
Yeah. It's definitely a dope feeling being up on stage and performing live. Um, this music industry, if you choose to go about it, I guess, into the industry and take it on a serious level, it can be difficult for some people, and it can be difficult the business side for some people. For an up and coming artist, what are some precautions you could give to them about starting their music career and being in the industry?
My advice for the people, for the upcoming people, kind of advice gonna give y'all. Yo, stay consistent. You know what I mean? Stay consistent. You know what I mean? That's gonna be one. Two, know that yo, this shit ain't free. Alright? Three, fucking stay consistent. Alright? Stay positive. Stay focused. If you really want it, go for it. Alright? Know that you're always gonna hear yes and you're gonna hear no's. You're gonna hear good and you're gonna hear bad. You know what I mean? And like some of the bad and negative, what you guys hear, take that in and use that and change it to something positive. If you understand what I'm saying.
Most
You know
definitely.
what I mean? Take that and use that as a positive. Like use that as a learning experience. Okay, that person say it suck or this doesn't sound good or sound right. Just go back on it and change it. But at the same time too, man, I just said this too. Not everyone's gonna like your music, but the people who do, you're doing it for them. So remember that too.
Yeah, and I think if you're getting into music, the cause has to be larger than trying to get popularity or money. It has to actually be something that gives you purpose and value in life. And if it's just about the money and the fame, then it
Yeah,
probably won't last long.
yeah. There's a lot of people out there doing the clout chasing and doing it for fame and shit. I'm not out there clout chasing and doing it for the fame. I'm just doing it just doing it just to be me. Like literally, I'm not like all on the social media and doing all that shit. Right, yelling and saying, "Oh, yo, fuck that guy" or "fuck me." No, I don't do that, yo.
Chilling.
Like,
So you've already worked with quite a few people out in the city, whether it's the city or not. Who would you like to collab with in the future?
huh. who, here, who I'm put it like this. I got some stuff working on. I got some stuff in the future. I got some shit for the future. Like I don't want to say too much, but I got something for the future. Like especially right now, we're working on a project right now. Yeah, yeah. I got right now. I'm with one of the top female artists right now from Toronto, who I'm working with right now too, and we're cooking up something.
That's sick.
Yeah.
So, speaking about that, what can we expect for the rest of this year and going into 2023?
Mm. I say this year, honestly, I want to make sure I'm gonna drop something before the year's done. Give you guys something, all right? And also, I'm gonna be performing very soon, December 10th. All right, December 10th. Um, and yeah. Other than that, New Year's. Trust me, it's gonna be something different. It's gonna be something special. You're gonna see. You're gonna hear about me. You're gonna see me. Yeah, I got something coming up.
Most definitely. So, where can people find you on social media?
You can find me on Instagram, Facebook. Separate Instagram at Sleepy13. All right. Facebook. You can find me Sleepy13. Same shit. You know. Yeah. Pretty much. Other than that, you can find me like on all platforms on music, like Spotify, Amazon, Apple. I'm all there. Mm-hmm.
Dope. So, we'll plug everything for Sleepy in the description. I'm DF2. That's Sleepy13. That was the lane switching interview. Peace.
You done know.